looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Yeah, where is he?
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see.
Yeah, where's that cross?
Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him. I feel quite hungry.
God damn you, Henry. Henry the Hungry, that's what we'll fucking call you. That is the name that he's gonna go down with in fucking history. Henry the fucking Hungry. Like, come around, children, let me tell you the tale of Henry the Hungry. Squires of the night that never shut the fuck up about being hungry. Forever say they could never sate his hunger. It was always present, never questioning. Although he constantly fucking questioned. The hunger never stayed. Some say he was cursed. Some say he was just a fat, annoying little shit that would never shut the fuck up about being hungry. One day, he mysteriously drove off a cliff, taking his horse Pegasus with him, and that was that.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, there he is. I just can't get up. It's like, he has no fear of being caught, for one cannot get up this fucking riverbed.
You might have done without trussing him up. That's going to weigh heavy against us with St. Peter.
But where did you come up with that one? Do you think St. Peter's got time to stand at the gate? Welcome, Henry.
Hello. Do you happen to know where a fucking random priest is, gentlemen? Please don't try and kill me. I have a sword and you chaps are not well armed. Let's not be stupid about this, hmm?
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
Hey,
All right,
Henry's come to see us.
maybe there is someone.
So that guy knows me.
What of it? We're not going anywhere.
Welcome, Henry.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
Yes.
Might.
I'll be with you, Henry.
But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit. All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough, still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
I feel quite hungry.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful.
I need help with something else, though.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Alright, cool. I think I already have that, actually. Yeah, 1 out of 1. Alright. Let's go back to the monastery and hand that in. That's our last helping out the poor, helping out the refugees thing. Assuming we get there before he dies. Where's my fucking horse? Oh, there you are.
Oh, god damn it, my stomach hurts.
Shut the fuck up, Henry! Christ, I will mod the game just to get rid of the fucking audio files that announce that he's hungry. So if I ever bother doing like a review of this fucking game, the one fucking thing that pisses me off will literally be that he never fucking goes on. He goes on and on about this. That's fine, we can wait a while because I will sleep for a bit. Yep, game saved, and wait to see if it has any effects.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Where the hell is this bitch? Oh, for fuck's sake, let's go get some food before Whittle Henry cries like a bitch. Fucking Christ. I hate Henry so fucking much when he's like this. Weirdly, the quest marker isn't working, but here she is.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives.
I could do with a bite to eat.
You're welcome, you ungrateful bitch.
I feel quite hungry.
Oh, fucking Christ, Henry!
I feel quite hungry.
Oh, piss off! Is he going to do that every time I go through a door? No, he's just taking the piss. I feel quite hungry. I feel quite hungry. Duh, I feel quite hungry. I feel like fucking shoving my sword up your fucking ass, mate. That's what I bloody well feel like.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled his face. But don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
Fritz, don't be a twat.
Don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up to your necks in shit, and you're gonna play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other.
Yeah, if you say so. I'll leave it be. I could do with a bite to eat.
And he runs off. But he's skipping town anyway, right? Well, may as well go check in on that, I suppose. Eliza's the one helping out, yeah.
heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Yeah, how much do you owe?
How much do they owe?
A lot.
100. That's not a lot. I'll do you 80.
Is this enough? More.
No. Pay it all.
I'm here again about Fritz and Matthew.
I don't want to talk about.
How much do they...
A lot.
Alright. I'll give you 90.
Is this enough?
Well now.
I'll find 95.
Well, well, look at you.
There. Probably could have dissuaded him otherwise, but 100 gold is fucking nothing. I don't mind. Skipping town, but because of the world's constantly moving, I can actually catch up with them fairly easily since they're on foot, I imagine. Yeah, they're running, but they're on foot.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Shut up.
About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
We won't forget this. On my honor. Thanks.
Yeah. Try not to get mugged on your way to your work.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Henry! Alright, guys. We have a few quests. We've got the main one there for Razek. We've got a hand in there and the reports to Ravenna for what happened with the priest. And we got the marigold thing for waiting for the situation clears up. And then I got to go to Talmberg to find out the faulty stone just before I hand it in to Thingy. First of all, though, we'll go to Ravenna, and then we'll go down to Marigold, and we'll go to Talmberg, and then we'll go to Radzig. Such is the plan. And during this process, Henry is going to say, "Oh, I'm hungry," about 20 fucking times. To the point that multiple bandits will actively avoid him rather than attacking him, simply because he's such a pain in the ass. Hello, random villager.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
You can get rid of that thing in your chest.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Yeah, we're a good Samaritan.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just that you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
I got plenty of money. No need to take money from the peasants. I take my money from the corpses of the fallen. Alright, that's that done. She popped down. I'm thinking Talmberg first, and we'll actually ride ourselves around there. Yeah, we may as well. Shouldn't take too long. Is that... No, we need to go around. Okay, yeah, we go around to the left here, swing around the forest, and fucking fall unconscious because of the hunger. I'm hungry. Alright, so we'll travel around here, go down to the mine, the faulty stone quarry thing, and then up to Talmberg to hand that in, and then we'll go to, hopefully, Murgold afterwards. Enough time would have passed.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
I was shriveled up with my blade through your stomach in a bit, Henry. Seriously. Hello, Rupert.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Sir Divish mentioned you've been having one or two problems.
Well, he's not wrong. Thanks to these rumours going around, my stone blocks are just sitting here. Or lying.
What happened with the stone?
A piece broke off one and fell on someone, and they blame it on the quality of the stone. Ha! I bet they were too drunk to see straight.
And isn't it possible that...
It's not. I sent them the best stone. It will be a sin to cut corners to try and make money from the house of God.
I'm sorry you have so many worries. I hope it all ends well.
It'll end, one way or the other. It reeks of profiteering and politics.
I have brought thy stone.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
That's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief?
What do you know about these rumours?
There was an accident in the monastery, and there are rumours going around that it was because of bad quality stone.
And isn't it possible one bad one might have slipped in there somehow?
No, it's slander. Maybe they start thinking this quarry's too expensive, and they found themselves a new one. Whatever's behind it, I want to know about it.
yeah, we would know what's behind it. That one guy was sabotaging it for some reason. Of course, he's dead, so I can't question him. But yeah, it's not their fault. No, bollocks. It wants me to go all the way back there. Alright, fuck it. Slight detour. I hate not leaving things finished. I'll tell you what, we'll stop at Marigold first. See if we can't hand that in. Going all the way back to Sassau's a bit out of our fucking way, but... what are you going to do? First of all, get some food before Henry drops dead.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
yeah, same principle as before. I have plenty of money.
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks.
That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right.
I understand. I'm just glad everything turned out well.
So am I, lad. So am I.
I am a good Samaritan and very hungry. I'll tell you what, you can make it up to me by giving me food, and then we'll call it even, huh? Are the stables back in working order or what? For fucking Christ. I have some food on me, at least. Wait a minute. Just to make him shut up, I'll eat some of my dried meat. Huh?
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Shut up, Henry. How's Dingus doing?
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt. Can I ask you a bit...
I haven't...
Right, well, it's annoying I can't offer to bandage him up, because I have the medic thing. I'm worried he's going to drop dead or something. Oh, I'm assuming eventually they'll have more horses here. Like the other place did after it was raided. Eventually it popped up with more horses. Alright, anyway, well, that's that done. Let's go back to the monastery and fill them in on that. Although I don't suspect it's going to be anything extra. We already know who was responsible for it. But we'll go do it anyway. I don't mind leaving things undone, if at all possible. I can get some food while I'm there as well. And shut Henry the fuck up. Henry the Hungry. At some point, one of my videos is going to be titled Henry the Hungry. Or Hungry Henry. Henry the Bitch. Alright, he's on the other side, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Of course he fucking is.
Good day to you.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor. But we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So someone had to take it out without being seen?
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
Your apprentice is behind it all, Master Builder.
What?
Leszek told me the skull was...
Good God. What?
The skull is... maybe to...
But that would... An idiot!
Yeah, we've already done all that. Is that the end of that? I imagine. Yeah, it forms so divish. Last Will and Testament. May as well do that while I'm here, I suppose. Although he's cured now, so does he need the Will and Testament?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Is the parish priest in that tiny house?
Henry,
Good day,
I'm glad
Henry.
you stopped by.
Yeah, there he is. This is the Will and Testament thing. Hopefully this is a fairly straightforward procedure.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm looking for his son, Elijah. They say he's living here in Sasau.
Ah, yes. Elijah. He's holed up here somewhere. Most likely you'll find him in the tavern on the green. He spends his days sitting there.
Thanks for the advice.
Ah, my... fucking...
I could do with a bite to eat.
Alright, if it's that tavern behind me, I want to go there and save anyway, so... We'll use that as an excuse for not just giving him the fucking will and being done with it. Piss off.
Good day, Henry.
God be with you.
I'm looking for an odd jobber here. Elijah's his name.
From Merhoyed? Yes, I know him. I haven't seen him yet today, but he comes here almost daily. He's bound to show up.
Ah. Well, thank you. I feel quite hungry.
Yes, yes, Henry. There's rarely a time when I'm not hungry. I'll just give it an hour.
Good day, Henry.
God be with you, Henry. I'll never scour these stains out.
Could I get a fucking bed, you...
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yes, Henry, I know, for fuck's sake. Seriously, I'm going to look for a mod that gets rid of that fucking line of text, because it is starting to annoy me. We have fun here, but it is starting to piss me off.
Henry, I'm glad you came. day, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
No, that's not him.
If you're up to no good,
I'll be with you,
you'd better
Henry.
think twice.
Who's this chap? He seems different than the rest of the guard. Oop, I'm crouching. No?
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Alright. Let's try over at the other tavern for a sec.
I feel quite hungry.
I know! Fucking Christ. Holy crap, this is easily the fanciest inn room that I've ever got, and it's exactly the same price as the other ones. I even got my own cupboard. Fucking bed's very nice. The chest shares the same stuff I've got with all my other chests. But yeah, fucking Christ, this is a great inn. Beats the shit out of all the other inns I've been to. Charlatan? Hello? Who's this then?
Huh. I know you. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from?
What?
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bones, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Eh?
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice. My own pupil in the trade of miracles.
And that's supposed to be me?
Who else? What's your name, young man?
You'd know that, shouldn't you?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen. I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
Right. No.
No, I definitely don't want to be your apprentice.
A shame. But perhaps Providence shall yet cause our lines of fate to cross. You'll see.
Right.
The tankard here.
I don't want your snake oil. Piss off. Finding this Elijah guy is becoming more and more of a pain in the ass. Villager.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Are you Elijah?
That's me.
Ah, there he is.
I have your father's last will and testament on me. So my old man's kicked the bucket, has he? Not yet, but he's at death's door. That is certainly
As you
interesting to
wish.
hear. But let me ask you this. Who the hell are you, and how come you turn up here with father's will? Anyway, the old miser won't leave me even a piss pot. He's disinherited you. But if you return home, he might change his mind. Go back home? Not a chance. Let him choke on his bloody money. People come to see things differently on their deathbed. You might regret that one day. By Christ, who are you anyway? You sound like a preacher. You don't have to go back for good, but you ought to say farewell to your father. To hell with him. But I suppose you're right. Thank you. My pleasure.
Alright, well, technically speaking, he's not on death's door anymore because, you know, I've healed him. But, Alright, well, we'll leave that for now. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go to Townburg and hound that in. By the time we do that, that might have updated. So, off to Townburg. Fucking stretching and then having to go hit escape whenever something pops up. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, let's hand this in at Townburg before it gets dark.
Henry!
Holy crap, that didn't load. There's some serious pop-in this game when you, like... Primarily just when you load in after fast travel. It's the only time I've really had it. Could you please move off the stairs? I need to get up.
Henry?
Yes, good day to you as well. I need to get up the stairs and you're in my way. Thank you.
God save you, Henry.
Hey, to interrupt your prayers.
God bless you, Henry.
Henry goes, hello! Introduces himself. Barges in the prayer.
Greetings. What do you need? I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry. And I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
I have absolutely no problem whatsoever taking from the rich. Primarily because the rich pay me more, but also because the poor need it more.
Wait! Be a bit more careful!
Did he say wait? Wait for what?
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Someone to do business with. You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet's, half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I bet she does.
I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait.
Yeah, this is going well. Yeah, she's up top, isn't she? Yeah, she's in the room with Sir Divish. She wants a piece of the Henry. No. Don't do it, Henry. Don't do it, Henry. No.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
Apparently you wanted to talk
I
to me.
heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
I bet you
Can I
do.
help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
Alright. I'm not sleeping with you, but alright.
It will be my honour, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but the stable in Ushitz has been burnt to the ground, so I assume a roan is a horse or something. No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know.
You said a roan from Ujits?
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it.
Yeah, a horse. I'm pretty sure
Dietrich
it's
said
dead.
he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Young and vigorous. Oh, good lord. We're going to end up being hanged.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Alright.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
Uh-huh. It's a trap, Henry! Run! Run while you still can! Oh, piss off! Oh, piss off. The second guard's coming now.
God save you, Henry.
Yeah, it's alright, lads. Don't worry, I'm not trying to get out or anything.
Welcome, Henry.
Out of the way.
Look where you're going.
Alright, well, we picked up another quest, which is not planned. But, there we are. And now I suppose I've got to do this, right? Alright, fair enough. Oh no, Ultras is that one. Fair enough. It's where I bought Pegasus. Alright, we'll go Ultras first for the horse. And then we'll go to Ratai for the wine, and then the crown and Sasu. Won't take us too long. Alright, let's get the horse from this guy.
God be with you.
I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well... Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
I'll handle it.
I'll handle it.
If you think so.
Where's that? A nice horse, at least. Pegasus is nicer, but... Alright, this is going to go poorly, I imagine. Alright, for comedic effect, we'll stay on the horse and actually ride him. Whoa! Yeah, bitch. Come here, Pegasus. Yeah, this horse is just not going to work, is it? Alright, fair enough. So what do I do now? I go say I can't. Oop, fuck Christ. I go say I can't handle him and he gives me some advice or something.
Welcome, Henry.
As the horse stops spazzing out.
So I don't think I can handle that horse.
Ha! Need some help then, do you?
Well, yes.
Try asking Vashek. For some reason that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I fell off a fucking horse.
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
Good to him?
Well, I want to treat the horse well too, but I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Beating the shit out of you to make fucking careful, man.
What the hell?
Pegasus! Come here. Fucking horse. There you are. Alright, now, I'm gonna go sing to this other horse. You do not get jealous. There's a reason I don't sing to you, because it's fucking stupid.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses come roaming in. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair? Well, you still gonna throw me off?
Yeah, seems good. Alright, fuck it. We spent enough time on this. It's fast travel. He's slower than Pegasus, I don't like it.
God save you, Henry!
Alright, that's that. Fuck it, let's go to Luchowitz and hand in... Yeah. Go to Luchowitz first, and then to Ratai from there. And talk to our friends, see how they're going at the mill. I imagine they're slacking off and not doing much. Probably already been fired, to be honest. completed. Yeah, I was going to say.
What is it?
I want to get out of here. Where do you want to go? Not going to get any better, is it? I just think we should go. Doesn't matter where.
It doesn't matter. We need groschen for the infirmary. We can make that money here.
Our pay here is pitiful. It's just armed. We used to earn much more.
Yes, but this is a mill, not a silver mine.
Huh. Not even our mine chief Nemo was as much of a halfwit as our new mill foreman. And that's saying a lot.
Yes, but right now we're here. We just have to hold on a little longer, and then we'll ask around elsewhere.
I'm just saying, the sooner, the better. Or I'm liable to lose my temper and hit him over the head with something.
What a wonderful idea. That would really help. Didn't you have enough the first time?
The devil take it all. And you too.
So, going well, Matthew. Yeah, as expected.
How are you?
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Well, what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
I'd never have guessed it.
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So, he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
Yeah, and Fritz
and the
starts
miller
throwing
won't
punches.
stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here. At least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try
Again?
and talk to him.
Yes.
I'm
What, for
glad.
the fifth fucking time?
But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, fuck me, Christ. Nothing's ever fucking easy with these people. Alright, Fritz, how are you doing?
How come you're wearing such fine armour? Is it...
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything, and drown him in the river.
Please don't.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
Drowning? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
That won't go to anywhere, will it?
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't
Probably
you
won't.
arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
No, we won't, Henry. Fucking Fritz. It's like, no, we are not axe murdering him in the forest. You there, dingus. You need to get your fucking
Good
axe.
day to you.
Stick out your
What
arse.
do you need?
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill. And I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave?
Be a bit more careful.
And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that.
Well, Matthew will be fine with it. Although he's probably going to end up fucking the mill's daughter. But, I wouldn't put too much money on Fritz. He's probably just going to end up punching one of them. We should take Fritz out back and kill him. That will solve our problems. That will solve all the stress, anyway.
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I hate you fucking so much, Henry. Nothing to say on it, Fritz? Okay.
I feel quite hungry.
Alright, well, that's that done. Let's go buy the wine from Rate, and then up to Sasso to do that. And then finally up to Radzik to hand in the main quest. Or continue the main quest. Check out the links in the bottom left, videos in the top right. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share, all that bollocks. And don't forget to click that stupid little bell thing that notifies you of all my crap. Alternatively, follow me on Twitter or Discord, where I'll post whenever a video is uploaded. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.